time. How much fun are we going to have tonight?
So much fun.
It is going to be, yes. We are so ready for this launch tonight here at Pink Zebra Home. It has been such an exciting day today, and the much anticipated day is here. The launch of the 12 Days of Christmas. I could not be any more excited. So it officially feels like Christmas here, and look, it's all around me. So much fun. I know I was live a little bit ago on Facebook teasing all of the fragrances and everything that I have. Exciting stuff planned for you. So welcome on in. As you guys come in and you pull up a chair, be sure to let me know where you're tuning in from. Super excited to be hosting tonight and cannot wait for you guys to see everything that we have in store for you. So as you filter on in, I have Ashley and Dana and Rachel in here in the studio with me, and we are so excited to have you here. So be sure to drop that down in the comments. I'm not sure what social media platform you're tuning in from. We are across all of them, so definitely give us a follow if you haven't before. So as you guys come on in, tell me hi and tell me what you're most excited for. Are they coming on in so far?
They're saying hi.
Hey! Be sure to let me know, again, if you're brand new, I'm Beth. Hi. And so I'm super excited to be here tonight. Beth Hanner, live here in the PZTV studio. So everything around me is Christmas, and it smells so good in here. I can't even begin to tell you guys how excited I am to be here. So anything that I need to know before we get started? Are they excited to be here? Anyone?
They're all just saying
anticipating?
hello.
They're ready for Christmas.
Yeah, they're ready.
All right. Do we have a full house up in here?
Yes, very.
Okay. All right. Well, if you guys are brand new to us, I want to introduce us to you. We are Pink Zebra Home. So we are your one-stop shop for everything home fragrance. So we have products ranging from odor eliminating to seasonal that you're getting ready to see tonight. Sprinkles in a jar, sprinkles in a carton, all different forms. We can basically fragrance your room in your home or any of your spaces. And we also do it headache friendly. So we have room sprays, car fresheners, oil, diffuser oils, all kinds of accent shades, home decor pieces, and so much more. So we are kind of like your one-stop shop for everything. We also have an incredible program called Scent Flirt. It's my personal favorite. So that's like a monthly subscription that you get all kinds of good stuff sent to your doorstep every single month. And if you tuned in last week with Kelly and I, we launched a super exciting program or product that if you're a part of Scent Flirt, you probably already have taken advantage of. So the body care line. So lots of exciting stuff there too. So even a special luxury body care line. So tonight, I want to talk a little bit about what it is that you guys are going to be experiencing. We have our 12 days of Christmas. And so what it is it's 12 fantastic seasonal fragrances that are so good. I cannot wait to share them with you guys. So I did a little bit of research. I don't even know if I told the girls in here that I did this prior to the show. This is year 9 that we've been doing this.
Oh wow.
Year 9 of 12 Days of Christmas. And so I kind of went down memory lane a little bit because it's actually year 11 for me. So 9 years, the last 9 years we've been doing this. And so I know that this is a much anticipated show for all of you. So hopefully you're just as excited about this that I am. Lots of stuff. So we have different formats tonight. So what you're going to see is you're going to see sprinkles in a bag, and you're also going to see them in a carton. Your best bang for your buck tonight is going to be to purchase it in a bundle, and I'm going to talk all about that tonight. I want you to keep in mind too that all of our fragrances are while supplies last. So you're going to fall in love many times. I'm going to warn you. You're going to fall in love. I do it. But you probably want to go ahead and just add to cart those bundles, because then you can guarantee that you're going to get it and get it at a discount. So I'll talk about that later. We also have some totes tonight that are going to be new that I'm going to talk about those in a little bit as well. So lots of fun stuff. If you're wondering, if you're new, what are sprinkles? I want to talk a little bit about sprinkles. So sprinkles are the bread and butter of Pink Zebra, and they are a soft soy wax melt that is made right here in Sugar Land, Texas. They're non-toxic, and they can be blended to customize your own fragrance. And we're going to be talking about all of that here in just a little bit. In fact, friends, I have 25 25 brand new recipes that I'm bringing to you
Wow,
tonight.
that's a lot.
So you're in for a treat, right? Lots of good stuff. So anything that I need to know before we get started? Are they ready?
They're ready.
You guys ready? All right. You definitely want to buy it. Also, I don't want to forget this before we go into great detail, but the carton. So we do have 2 different formats that we're going to talk about tonight. So sprinkles in a bag, sprinkles in a carton. Before I forget, I'll elaborate on that a little bit. I'm going to take you over and we're going to go ahead and we're going to dive right on into some of these fragrances. So let's go. I'm going to walk over here. Awesome stuff. You walk right by my recipe boards. And we're going to stop right here. So if you guys have questions and you want me to go into greater detail with some of these fragrances, feel free to drop that down in the comments. I'm happy to kind of dig in a little bit more. So let's start off with a really fantastic fragrance. All right. So to start off tonight, we present to you Santa's Workshop. Again, you're going to see 2 different sizes. So we have sprinkles in a bag and sprinkles in a carton. So your description on Santa's Workshop, oh, I'm already smelling this. This one makes me smile because it's got such a fantastic warm bakery fragrance. It's gingerbread is your first note, so that you have 3 fragrance notes in this. And it's kind of cool because as this unfolds, you really do smell each and every single fragrance note. So gingerbread is your first fragrance note, followed up by pine and then cinnamon bark. This is so good. It's so good. So it definitely gives me nostalgic Christmas vibes. It's a very Christmassy fragrance with the front note being the gingerbread. I feel like we could take this a couple different ways. What I love about this fragrance is that it could go more of a clean, fresh Christmas fragrance, like if I put it in a recipe, or it could be a traditional bakery. So not super strong, like it's not like overpowering, but it's beautiful. It's very, very pretty. And I love the color as well. So definitely. All right. So 2 different sizes here. So your sprinkles in a carton, your carton is going to give you 384 hours of fragrance time. What? So if you find one tonight that you fall in love with, you definitely want to order it in a carton format. And so you'll see here too, this is the bag. So Santa's Workshop also comes in a bag of sprinkles. It's going to give you 96 hours of fragrance time. So again, gingerbread, pine, and cinnamon bark. All right. Oh, love it. So what are we thinking so far?
Faith asked, does it have a lot of gingerbread?
Does it have a lot of gingerbread? No. Honestly, I feel like this is a very balanced fragrance. You do smell that. Anytime that you see the notes on the front, the first note is what you're going to smell very first. And then, of course, the second is your pine, followed by your cinnamon bark. It's actually a fairly balanced scent. As it unfolds, you smell each and every single one of them. And I haven't melted this yet, but I have a feeling that it will melt the exact same way. So very pretty. All right. So there you go. There's your first fragrance. Hopefully you guys are loving it. All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to dive into the second one because, you know, as you're going to find all of these fragrances tonight, a lot of them have that savory, bakery, hints of bakery could go either way. And earlier, whenever I was blending and talking about all of them, I was getting hungry because they're so good. They smell so fantastic. What are we saying on? Are you monitoring on the?
Well, actually,
website?
somebody just said that she loves this month's subscription box. You were talking about
Oh,
it earlier.
yeah.
So that's
Simpler, so good, so good. So be sure to, if you're just tuning in, let me know in the comments. Say hey. Would love to hear from you guys tonight. All right. Second fragrance I have tonight is Cinnamon Bun. And I got to tell you that this is very, very nostalgic for me. Christmas time at my home, cinnamon rolls are a must-have. And
will you be bringing those into the office?
I totally.
Oh, I hope so.
You know what is funny about that? I was thinking about this the other day because in Illinois it's typically cold, and if you're familiar with working with yeast, it struggles if it's a colder. And I'm like, I made them one vacation we were in somewhere warm, and my yeast just took. I'm like, well, maybe I'll do better in Houston.
Yes.
So yes,
Well,
I
we'll
can
test
make
them
them
out for you if you insist.
Oh, so good.
Right.
All right, so good. All right, so cinnamon bun, warm cinnamon rolls, vanilla frosting, and caramelized sugar. This is spot on cinnamon roll. I mean, definitely smell the cinnamon roll in the front. But it's pretty much as spot on as it gets.
It's so yummy.
It is really good. You were saying this was one of your favorites too, Ash.
It's my very, very close second.
I really love it. So if you're looking for that traditional, I've just baked, and I want everyone to think that I've baked. This would be your fragrance. Again, available. All of these fragrances that we're unfolding tonight and revealing tonight are available in a 12 carton bundle or a 12 bag bundle, but they're also available individually. So if there's something that you see that you think, man, I really want the 12 cartons, but I want to add in a couple more of XYZ, you can do that tonight, which is awesome. So if you're tuning in and watching from the website, that's the easiest way to shop and watch. So cinnamon bun available in 2 different formats. So again, available in this bag of sprinkles, also available in a carton. So lots of fun stuff there. And I've talked about, in the very beginning, I talked about how you have the ability to customize your own fragrance with all of these. So if you stick around throughout the show, I'm going to be giving you guys some of my recipes. And in fact, I'm feeling extra generous. So we might, you never know when you might see one pop up in your bag, right? All right, so hopefully you guys are excited about that. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking so far. All right, third fragrance that we're going to talk about tonight. Probably top 3 for me. Holiday Peppermint Mocha. Yum. All right, so we have rich mocha, peppermint syrup, and whipped cream. Oh my goodness. This one makes me smile. All right, so any Starbucks lovers out there, anyone love a good peppermint latte? Because this is the creamy end of this is really what I think is drawing me. And I love a good comforting cup of coffee, and this right here is spot on perfect. I think that this one, I was talking with a consultant a little bit ago earlier, and she was really excited about this fragrance, so I have to tell you that it's amazing. So good. So rich mocha, peppermint syrup, and whipped cream. Oh man, it's like so good. It's the perfect balance of all 3 of those. I think that if you're somebody that loves coffee fragrances, or if you want to take that and maybe mix it, maybe make a candy cane fragrance, you could do a little cinnamon in with that. But mixing this fragrance, I think, is going to be so much fun. You'll see here in a little bit, I'm going to do some blending that I'm super excited about. So Holiday Peppermint Mocha is, again, available in a carton, also available in a bag. So really fun stuff. So man, are we having fun or what? You guys loving this? Hopefully you're loving this.
I'm loving it.
Loving it. All right. So I think that's a good point. I wanted to stop for a second there, and I want to do a couple blends with you because I promised you guys some blends tonight, right? So the first blend that I wanted to do is I'm going to pull this Santa's Workshop, and I'm actually going to pull Aspen Pine and Bourbon Pecan. So Bourbon Pecan Pie is probably one of my favorites. Ashley and I were talking about this a little bit ago, how fantastic this fragrance is because it's got a gorgeous, your notes are baked vanilla, caramel pecan, and aged bourbon. And then I'm going to mix in your traditional Christmas tree smell, which is aspen pine, and we're going to add in the Santa's Workshop. So the best part about Pink Zebra is the ability to customize your own fragrance, and we are calling this Dancing with Elves. I was proud of myself because I came up with some really fun names. So hopefully you guys love my names that I came up with. So we're going to start off with this Santa's Workshop. This is something that, what's so fun about this is that you can do yourself as a customer, as a consultant, whoever, you are in the business, if you're not in the business, purchasing this, all of these cartons, that is what makes this so much fun. So is the ability to just think about how many recipes you could come up with all of these fragrances. So keep those comments coming, and if there's something that you guys want me to make or mix, let me know. I would love to hear from you.
Can you say what's in this mix again?
Yes, absolutely. So this is Aspen Pine. We also will be posting my blending boards for you guys on all social media platforms tomorrow by noon. But this is Aspen Pine, Bourbon Pecan Pie, and the new Santa's Workshop. So this is called Dancing with Elves. What's awesome about this is probably all three of these fragrances are fantastic by themselves, but it's got a strong caramel smell, caramel bourbon. All right, so there you go. I love this one. I like to mix my bakery fragrances with pine. I love to do that, and I think it's because the pine just accentuates and makes it feel so comforting for this time of year. So, all right. And again, I want you to keep in mind too that when you guys are blending, any recipe that I give you is typically equal parts unless I indicate otherwise. So that means that you're using equal scoops. So you've got about 12 to 13 scoops a bag, depending on how heavy my hand is. So that of course you would have 4 of each, just to give you an idea. And these are all going to go in packages. So that was the first blend. The second blend I wanted to pull out, we are calling Christmas Latte, and I'm going to utilize that Holiday Peppermint Mocha that is right here that we just talked about. I'm going to pull some, we might not do that one just yet. We might do that one here in just a second. I had another one that I was going to do. It was, let's see here. Yeah, we'll do that one here in a little bit. I think I haven't released one of the fragrances, so hold tight. Hold, please. All right, 4th fragrance. We're going to move on down the line. That was kind of a teaser. Sorry about that. All right, so we'll come back to that one. All right, 4th fragrance we're going to come down the line is probably one of the yummiest.
My favorite.
I'm thinking this is the yummiest of them all. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, introducing to you Nutty Toffee Crunch. Say no more. For all of you out there that love a good savory bakery fragrance, this is it right here. Rich toffee, roasted chestnuts with the tail end of caramel, and it is decadent. It is so good. Oh man, this is so good. This reminds me of Christmas time, making and baking the sugary pecans, like the caramelized pecans. Do you guys do that down here? Do you eat those?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes.
I wasn't sure. Well, sometimes I say
That
things
is something
and then,
we do have.
and they're like,
I was like, wait, what did she say? Yes, we have that.
I love them so much. So carton available, Nutty Toffee Crunch available, also in a bag, of course. Fantastic. So rich toffee, roasted chestnuts, and caramel. Very, very, very good fragrance. I feel like that one could be, honestly, that could definitely be a standalone fragrance, meaning you wouldn't have to, well, actually, you wouldn't have to mix any of these, but that one is that good. It is so good. Definitely very, very good. If you love caramel fragrances, like I said, bakery warm, the tail end is caramel. But in the front, you really smell the toffee. This is a very, very pretty fragrance. Very, very rich, very strong. I'm gonna have to try that one. I think that one's gonna have to burn in my home. So hopefully you guys are excited about that one. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go on down the line for another one. Now this is a different fragrance, but I'm gonna tell you I'm absolutely in love with it. It's gorgeous. Introducing to you number 5, Hearthside Holiday. This one made me smile for several reasons. Anytime that I smell a citrus fragrance with pine, with hints of pine, you definitely feel like it's Christmas. So the notes in this are gorgeous. So you have warm spices, orange zest, and sheer musk. It's probably a mixture of the musk. Did you like this one? Because you like musky.
I
Okay.
did, yeah.
It's got a gorgeous. It's fresh. It's very fresh. It's very uplifting. I got one at my nose, I think, sir. See, I'm really living in the moment. So super good. Definitely, and wow, what a pretty
Yeah,
picture
you can really
as well.
smell the
You can.
spices.
I
This was
love
the one
that.
made us think of the when you used to put
That's
the
a
thing
good
on
simmer
the
pot,
simmer pot,
like
yeah.
on the stovetop.
On the
So
stove.
definitely a good fun one. So again, available in a bag, sprinkles in a bag, also sprinkles in a carton. I feel like this fragrance is, I know I have it mixed with pine here in a little bit, and I think I've got it mixed with actually a few other things as well. Because I got 25 recipes, so I'm pretty sure I did mix it up with a lot. It would just go with, you could go, oh yeah, I do have it. I have a mix called Deck the Halls that actually calls for this Hearthside Holiday, where I mixed some white pine and pomelo, cranberry orange cider, and aspen pine. So we'll probably dig into that one a little bit tomorrow. But that is absolutely the way that I would take this fragrance, because if you put in a little bit of that cranberry orange, that's going to really pull the citrus that's in there. But then it's complemented with the pine. That I'm excited to make that one. So lots of fun there. So hopefully you guys are loving all of these. I'm having so much fun already. So much fun. We're only not even halfway through, right? So anything comments wise, are we having fun tonight so far?
They're just loving it. Lots of people shopping. We have
Good.
a birthday girl.
You guys
This
shopping?
is her birthday present to her.
Yay, that's so fun. All right, the next fragrance I want to introduce to you is a very gorgeous, very girly fragrance. I want you to meet Sugar Plum Fairy. So Sugar Plum Fairy is vanilla bean berries with your sugared musk. I'm not even going to smell it just yet, but I'm going to tell you, when I first smelled this, I instantly felt like I needed it in a body lotion. Like it smells like something I would wear. It's gorgeous. It's so
Kayla
pretty.
agrees with you.
Yes, it's wonderful. Kayla. Hi, Kayla. So good. I think it's the vanilla, the berries, and even the tail end of this is a musk. It has a very feminine smell to it. Very, very popular. And we're going to actually take that a couple different ways. I feel like I did a perfume, like a feminine, like floral like recipe with it, but I also feel like I did one that is more bakery, that's going to complement that. So we're going to mix that here in just a little bit. I actually did one, I pulled the black cherry with that one. Here in a second we'll do that with that recipe as well. Lots of fun, so hopefully good. All right, let's see here. So we're about halfway through. You know what? I did have one. Let's pull, actually, this is exciting. So let's do Berry Mary Mocha. That's the one that I wanted to do. All right, so I'm going to pull this Holiday Peppermint Mocha, and then Espresso Martini, and Sugar Plum Fairy. So Espresso Martini is absolutely wonderful. If you are a coffee lover, Espresso Martini is for you. So it's coffee, sweet cream, and chocolate. So I'm going to take this fragrance, and I'm actually going to mix in, let's see here, Berry Mary Mocha. So Holiday Peppermint Mocha, Espresso Martini, and Sugar Plum Fairy. All right, so we're going to just do equal parts. Anytime you're blending, of course, like I said a little bit ago, you want to do equal parts of every fragrance. So I'm going to start off with a couple of those and of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Then we're going to put in a little bit of Holiday Peppermint Mocha with some espresso. We're going to shake it up. This would probably be to each their own with these fragrances, but I will say that the Espresso Martini has if you have it, you know it's a very strong fragrance. So you could go a little lighter, but that makes me smile. This is very interesting. So what's neat about this one is, of course, you've got vanilla in this Sugar Plum Fairy here. And then you've also got this
I can
espresso.
smell that
Can
coffee.
you smell it? I know. It's really yummy. And then we're going to add in this peppermint. So do you like coffee fragrances, Ashley? Are you a coffee
I
fragrance
do.
person?
I don't drink coffee, but I like the smell of coffee.
All
So
right.
yes.
I want you to see what you think of this.
All right.
So I'm going to show you guys the color, right? See? So you got 3 different fragrances. We'll see what Ashley thinks about that one. So far, so good.
Ooh.
If you're loving the mixing part of this tonight, you guys need to definitely tune in tomorrow morning, because we will really dive deep into these fragrances and these mixes. Isn't that interesting?
That is
So
interesting. The
it
Sugar
gives
Plum.
it a villa. It's
Yeah. I can't even.
vanilla and then peppermint and espresso, but then a dash. It's almost
That's
like
really
you get a
nice.
little bit of a berry smell to it. So
Berry.
lots of-
Thank you. I was like, what is the
berry
word?
smell. Yeah. All right, we're gonna start off with another one. Number 7. Number 7. Introducing Tinsel Twinkle. Say that fast 3 times. Tinsel Twinkle. So this is sparkling yuzu, which we learned is actually I'm going to forget this.
It's like an East Asian orange.
Yes, I knew it was a fruit. So it's got, because we were trying to figure out what yuzu was. So fruit, and then pomelo, which is another fruit, right? And then it follows it up with silver fir. Now the tail end of this, I smell the fir, right? So it's very, very, very strong. This is a serene smell. I like the orange. I feel like it's very, the front note of this is very, very strong citrus. I feel like this is giving me spa vibes, very zen. I could see this being in like a spa. I think I'm almost positive that I mixed it with maybe some flannel blanket. I don't know. I know I've got some mixes with this one too, but very fresh and probably one that I feel like would take you through the entire winter months. If you're somebody that like winter woods would be beautiful with this, aspen pine would be very pretty with it. You could even pair it up with flannel blanket. I think would pull some of that too. So lots of ideas with that one. So definitely available in a carton and in a bag, and then multiple bundles tonight. So be sure to check the website if you haven't already. So hopefully you guys are loving that. So, all right, Tinsel Twinkle. All right, we're gonna move on down the line, and we are going to introduce Fireside Cozy, right? So Fireside Cozy is very intriguing to me. Whenever I first heard the name, because I love Fireside Vanilla. So I thought, all right, I'm going to absolutely love it. But I'm going to tell you that this is a different fragrance. So your notes on this, the first note is warm fireplace, then followed up with a smoked vanilla and clove. I don't, when you hear clove though, I don't want you guys, like a lot of people might be a little turned off. I'm going to tell you the clove in this is gorgeous because clove can be very strong. It's not in this. This is very pretty. I think there's so much that you could do with this. It's this reminds me of being, you know, of course, a roaring fire, of a nice winter evening. Again, you could take it with some pine. You could pull the vanilla. For sure, it would mix with Fireside Vanilla, very pretty as well. So lots of things that you could do. Love this fragrance. So 2 formats. I have it available in a carton, and I also have it available in a bag. What are they thinking about these blends so far? I have really thrown it out there. So
Yeah.
anybody
They're
excited?
enjoying it.
Yeah.
Somebody on TikTok said about the Fireside Cozy, this is an add to cart right now kind
yes,
of
ma'am.
scent.
Sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
I think
Not sure
I think it's a lady.
It's a lady. It really is. Yeah, I know I had one. Hold on. I know I have one that has, I think it might be my Jack Frost, maybe? Was it my Jack Frost?
The Fireside Cozy?
Yeah, where's the
Cuddle
Fireside
Up
Cozy?
With Me.
Cuddle Up With Me. That's the one that okay. Cuddle Up With Me. Where is that one at the very bottom?
Yep,
Okay.
bottom right.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's do that one. All right, so Cuddle Up With Me. It's a new recipe. We'll do another recipe. Because I think it actually... Yes, Fireside Cozy and Tinsel Twinkle. All right, so the 2 that I just introduced, and then I'm going to grab up some flannel blanket. So how about that? See? All right, so flannel blanket is a must-have if you are a lover of sandalwood and amber because it's beautiful. So luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. This is called Cuddle Up With Me. So 3 fragrances in this one, okay? So Tinsel Twinkle is our first fragrance that we're going to start off with. All right, and we're going to put a few. I'm already smelling that flannel blanket. It smells so good. And then we're going to complement it with the Fireside Cozy, followed up with flannel blankets. So, so good. If you're looking for a neutral winter, I would put this in a living room. Oh, wow, is that amazing? So, so good. Love that. All right, Cuddle Up With Me, definitely an add to cart. Flannel blanket, that's all you would need to grab if you grab the bundle tonight, and then you could make this recipe. I'm not sure who it was that said that they loved the Fireside Cozy, but this is pretty gosh darn good. Like I said, you need this one.
It was Flamazing Boutique.
Oh, all right. If you're watching for the first time on whatever platform, and you are not following us, be sure to give us a follow. I'm Beth Hanner, and I am live in the PZTV studio. It's a super exciting night because we are launching everything 12 days of Christmas, and I could not be any more excited tonight to be bringing you guys some fun stuff. So I just made Cuddle Up With Me, right? So this could be you. You could get this in your bag, see? All right, so definitely fun. All right. Okay, so we're going to move right on down to another fragrance. Very intriguing fragrance. I want to introduce to you Hot Cocoa Comfort. I can smell it from here. It's definitely a strong fragrance. It's got interesting notes. You've got dark cocoa, smoked vanilla, and holiday spices. Loving it so much. This is a very dark fragrance, very deep. And I think that what I smell with this one, I'm actually smelling, I feel like the cocoa and the smoked vanilla both. But this one, you could go either way. So if I would think that with this fragrance would be beautiful with the holiday peppermint mocha, maybe even add in a little bit of cinnamon. I know I made a mix with the sugar plum fairy a little bit. So if you're somebody that likes a very strong cocoa smell, this would be for you. I have a carton available for purchase, and I also have it available in a bag. Really endless. Amaretto cream is another fragrance that comes to mind that I think would be fantastic with that. Cinnamon vanilla air care. I've been using that one a lot lately, and I feel like I was sleeping on that for a while.
That would be good with the hot cocoa
Wouldn't that be
comfort.
good?
Yeah.
That'd be really good. So the cinnamon vanilla air care is a fragrance that I've been using in an oil, and I've been loving that lately. So definitely have to check that one out. So for sure, I think that you could do all kinds of stuff with that fragrance. In fact, did I come up with a recipe? I think maybe after a while we'll mix that one. All right, we're gonna go on down the line, and I'm gonna actually stop at Ashley's favorite.
Woohoo!
So we were talking about this before the live, and she's like, I'm pretty sure that's my favorite right there. So we're gonna stop right here. So introducing to you Eggnog Delight. Ooh, I don't know. I'm thinking this. I might be.
It's
with you
so
on this.
good.
This one or the Nutty Toffee. I can't. This is so wonderful. All right, creamy eggnog, nutmeg, and bourbon cream. Now, let's take a second. I want you to tell me in the comments if you've tried eggnog, because I asked the girls this a little bit ago. If you are a eggnog person, drop that down in the comments. I have had it before, and the first time I tried it, I didn't like it, but I think it depends on who makes it.
And how much rum is in it.
Yes, that's very true. Ashley said hers didn't have any rum in it.
No,
right?
I said the first time I tried it for the first
Yeah.
time like 3
Yeah.
years ago, and it was just plain eggnog, but it was fine.
was
It was
fine?
good.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but you're right. If it's got
It's
too
good
much,
with rum.
yes, it is.
But not
yes.
too much rum.
Not too much. Yes. So this one is this is actually has bourbon. I wonder if you could put bourbon in it. The
Bourbon is good too.
And
Yeah.
the eggnog
Actually,
delight?
maybe it is bourbon. Maybe I'm
Maybe it's
thinking of
bourbon.
the wrong thing.
Creamy eggnog, nutmeg, and bourbon cream.
Wait, I was
Nutmeg is a gorgeous spice, and so I think that this is a very creamy fragrance. That's what I'm smelling when I smell this.
Yeah, it is.
It's very, very creamy.
Somebody on TikTok
Very
said
wonderful.
eggnog is not eggnog without adult libations.
There you go. There you go.
It's good though. It's really great. Yeah, so I think the cream in this, and actually both, and the eggnog and then the bourbon cream. I find that any of the fragrances that we have, especially like that bourbon pecan pie, that any of those bourbon fragrances, I love. Like I just love that smell, and it's very beautiful in this. So definitely a gorgeous bakery smell, so pretty. Available in a carton and in a bag. So definitely snag yourself one of those tonight. If you don't snag the 12, definitely get that one. That is wonderful fragrance. I'm in love with it. So, all right. Next up, it would not be Christmas without this one. So I think this is probably the most anticipated fragrance that we have tonight. Introducing to you Sugar Cookie Bliss. All right, so I am a sugar cookie connoisseur at Christmas time. I am not even gonna be ashamed to say I love them. In all formats, but especially in an iced sugar cookie. And this is, when I smell it, see, I told you guys I was getting hungry earlier. It's perfect. This is like rolled sugar cookie dough right out of the oven. Perfect. So your notes are buttery sugar cookies, vanilla, and frosting. Are we hungry? Because I think it is spot on sugar cookie. So I don't think that is a perfection fragrance. It is wonderful the way it is, but we could do all kinds of stuff. But it's not Christmas, in my opinion, without sugar cookies and cinnamon rolls and nutty toffee crunch. Like, we've got it covered. We've got it covered for y'all tonight. So definitely a great fragrance for the season. So anything, are we just excited? Are you guys loving everything? Everybody?
They are.
Yeah?
Somebody asked, is it overly sweet?
Is it overly sweet?
The sugar cookie?
It's pretty sweet, but I don't think knock you out sweet, if that helps.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. What I think is intriguing is I smell the butter, which
yeah.
which butter makes everything better. Like Martha Stewart, you know, it's really good. It's a nice warm fragrance. No, it's not overly sweet, not over the top. It's not like the butter, not like buttercream, straight buttercream, if that helps. So it's definitely pretty. I think too. Here's the cool part about our sprinkles is that you have the ability to customize your own. So if you're sitting here thinking, I feel like one of those fragrances I would love, but I want to tone it down, then do it. I'd encourage you guys to grab these and then to test them. To maybe you put your sugar cookie in a little bit of another fragrance to kind of complement each other. Your ratio's a little heavier. It's kind of like baking. So really, it's endless possibilities is what I'm trying to say. So hopefully that answers that question. All right. Last fragrance, I have so many blends I want to do too. The last fragrance that I have is definitely different than some of the savory bakery ones, but I love it. All right, so introducing North Pole Wonderland, and this is your notes of snow-covered pines, icy mint, and juniper. Fresh. This is a very fresh fragrance. If you're somebody that likes... I feel like this is like new year, new vibes, spa, maybe even a hint of spa. It's gorgeous. It's really pretty. And I think that this would blend really pretty with about anything. I'm almost positive I did it with some pine. I even think that you could take this if you're somebody that likes a masculine smell. I think you could mix in some manly man with this, some fireside vanilla, maybe do kind of like a manly winter blend of some sort. Very, very pretty. So snow-covered pines, icy mint, and juniper. Available in 2 sizes. Again, all of these are available in sprinkle bags, sprinkle cartons, fantastic, sizes. Your best value, though, I'm going to tell you a lot, is to purchase them in a carton because, look, you get 4 bags to the carton versus here you're going to get 96 hours versus 384 hours. So hopefully you guys are loving all of this.
They're saying this is the best 12 days so
yay!
far.
You know what? I would agree with that. So, like I said, if you missed in the very beginning, this is year 9, you guys, of 12 Days of Christmas. And I can remember distinctly every year that they roll it out, and it's so exciting. I mean, I want you to think gift giving season. Think of how fantastic. Speaking of which, let me pull something out and show you. All right, so we put these on tonight, these cute, adorable bags. Look at this. All right, so if I'm looking for a perfect gift for somebody tonight, I would purchase one of these bags. All right, and we talked about this on last week's show as well, but look at how perfect this is. I know. All right, let's just grab this up here. So let's say, and tonight I just have sprinkles, but I could stick about anything in one of these bags. I could probably fit quite a bit. But let's say you're going to somebody's house for Thanksgiving or for Christmas or whatever the case might be. You could totally do whatever you want. I mean, of course, you might want to make it a little cuter than what I just did. But, you could maybe do like a lotion spray, expand the line, give them a little bit of everything in these bags. So we thought these were so cute, so we added this up to the line tonight. So these are available for purchase as well. So if you're looking for that perfect gift for somebody, this would definitely be it. All right, I love those bags. I'm going to have to get some myself. All right, I want to make one more recipe before we go on down. I want to make Jack Frost. So I'm going to grab this North Pole Wonderland, and I grabbed 2 other fragrances. I have cypress and juniper and white pine pomelo. All right, so white pine pomelo is black fig, iced pine, and blood orange. Your cypress and juniper is winter air, frosted fir, and crushed fresh pine cones. All right, so I'm going to mix the 3 of these together. This is called Jack Frost. All of these recipes I'm going to be posting on social media. So if you're following us on Facebook, be sure by tomorrow at like noon, I'll have all 25 available for you guys. I had a lot of fun doing this. So hopefully you guys love the recipes. In fact, if there's something that you think would go well together, drop that down in the comments. I want to hear from some of you tonight. What do you think? Are you guys, excited about these fragrances? What are you most excited to get? Give me some feedback.
They're saying that they're really excited that they can get the fragrances individually
this
year.
Yeah, it's actually wonderful. I feel like if you feel like there's a certain fragrance that resonates with you or you fall in love with, I encourage you to grab it tonight. For example, eggnog. I know Ashley's going to want 10 cartons before she leaves.
I want one at least, actually.
You want one of what?
I want one at least. I'm
You want
kidding.
which one
I
do you
all of
want?
them,
You
actually.
want which one's your favorite, Dana?
The nutty
Toffee crunch. Yeah, I know.
And then I want to mix that one with the eggnog delight,
Ooh, okay.
and then another mix that with the sugar cookie bliss.
Okay, I like that. All right, this is yummy. All right, so Jack Frost, gorgeous. North Pole Wonderland, cypress and juniper, and white pine pomelo. Super, super fantastic. I'm married a teacher, and I just think too, like my kids, we have 2 children that are in school, and a lot of times this time of year can be challenging for, what do I get for my teacher? I can tell you guys, teachers love Pink Zebra. Love it. So if you're looking for that hard to buy teacher or you just have no idea, this would definitely be right up their alley. So, all right. So that was really good. All right. So are you guys wanting to see maybe some more blends? Are you, before we go into these bundles, I'm going to keep going because I don't want to give away all my secrets, but I do have some really good ones. I have about 5 here I wanted to do. You know what, Dana? I'm going to take your advice. All right. Warm Cup of Comfort. Before I go into some of these bundles down here, let's make this one. All right. So Warm Cup of Comfort is, I pulled, remember we said the eggnog and the bourbon pecan? All right, let me grab it. So let's see here. Nutty Toffee Crunch. We're going to pull this one. Okay. And then I'm going to use this eggnog right next to it. And then I'm going to use, let's see, bourbon pecan. See, I keep going back to this one.
This is going to be so good.
I know.
I think I want to
So
smell
good.
this.
Okay, so when I was coming up with these recipes, because I thought, we have 12 fragrances, and the reason I thought, why not do that was because it's always nice to know, okay, if I purchase all 12 of these, here's some of the things that I could do to blend them, right? To make my own recipe. So this is called Warm Cup of Comfort. Right, so Nutty Toffee Crunch, Bourbon Pecan Pie. I think I really have a love for this one. I really do. So good.
A couple of people have said they are buying this for teachers' gifts.
Yes.
It's a great idea.
Teachers love this, and I tell you, I think it's fragrance does that. It does that for everybody. So especially for me. It will instantly change my mood. So last night Sunday was my wax changing night, and my oil actually added to my oils. And so I fragranced I changed out all my warm rose, and I changed out all of my wall hugs. I talk about those all the time. And I had to run some errands, and when I came home, it was like instant happiness, right? My house, I was doing that cinnamon vanilla air care, running that in a wall hug, and I had I love cinnamon. I love to mix cinnamon with some apples and pumpkins, and I think I had a blend of that going in another room, and it's like every room that I walked, it just gave me that good feeling. So very, very good. All right, girls, I'm gonna see what they think about this one. So this is Warm Cup of Comfort.
Oh my gosh. Oh, stop.
Is
that
that
is so good.
So intriguing, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Super good.
It's so good. I think
Right.
this needs to come home with me.
Okay.
That's good.
So good.
Really, really good. So eggnog, bourbon pecan, and nutty toffee crunch.
That's so good.
Yummy. All right, so make that one, right? Super fantastic. All right, so this one's going to be in somebody's package, so Dana and Ashley don't get this one, right? If you've never ordered from us before, I'm going to tell you guys I have a lot of fun. doing this, making these blends and sticking them in your packages. So it gives me great joy. So be sure to tag me on social media. I'd love to hear when you guys get one and what you think. But like I said, I did a lot of work mixing these up and coming up with some blends so you guys would have some ideas. Customers, it's always nice to know, okay, well, this is going to go with this, or if I put that together, it will go with it, All right, so that's one I wanted to do, and then let's just keep on doing. We're going to go on another. This is a fun one too. Rudolph's Flight. I had fun with this. Okay, so let's put this one back here. These are all going to be out of order before too long. All right. So I pulled Tinsel Twinkle for this one. Cypress and Juniper. Santa's Workshop. Okay, that's what I started off with at the very beginning. This one has your gingerbread, your pine, and your cinnamon bark. Fantastic. Right, so Santa's Workshop. This also has some aspen pine. Where's my Tinsel Twinkle? Right here. All right, pull the aspen pine. So this has got 4 fragrances. All right. So if you're somebody that is, remember earlier I was telling you guys I like to take pine with my bakery. That's what's creating this concept here, because this fragrance has got your gingerbread in it, which is 100% amazing. Right, so we're going to do the 4 of those together. So if you missed this is called Rudolph's Flight, Santa's Workshop, Tinsel Twinkle, Aspen Pine, and Cypress and Juniper. So I'm going to grab that Tinsel Twinkle. This is a nice blend of all of the pines complemented with some of the gingerbread. So definitely think outside the box a little bit. And maybe if you're tuned in and you're like, I just don't know what would pair well together, I'll tell you how I do this and then I'm going to take of course I see the description. If I was a customer, I would look at the website and see what the notes are in the fragrance. And then I'm like, okay, well, if I know that a certain said fragrance has a citrus straw, that I know that it's going to pair well with that. That's kind of like an easy way to do it. Matching colors is also another way. Ooh, that's really intriguing. So look at the colors in that. That's called Rudolph's Flight. So very, very pretty. You've got your gingerbread, your aspen pine, your tinsel twinkle, and your cypress and juniper. So, all right, friends. What else do you guys want to see? Anyone want to see any more mixes? You guys excited? That just went off in front. So hopefully you guys are in love with this just as much as I am. I really couldn't pick like a certain said other than, well, I don't know. The eggnog and the nutty toffee crunch, I guess. But what I love about this collection is that every single fragrance, there's a lot that are similar that have that bakery warm smell that you're looking for in a good Christmas fragrance. But you also have the nice, serene, I just put up the tree, I want that clean moment of freshness. So you have that in the North Pole Wonderland, and you have a little bit of that in the Tinsel Twinkle. So they all have something, I guess, to offer, so to speak. All right. I'm gonna continue to blend after the show. We're gonna do an after show, so be sure to stick around a little bit longer because I've got some more to show you guys. But I really want to dive into some of these bundles. So bundles are always the way. If you're looking for a great gift and a great buy, I'm gonna encourage you to tap into some of these. So let's talk about what we have available tonight for bundles. If you fell in love with what we just introduced, you're gonna love this, all right? So I'm going to introduce to you 6 bundles tonight that are available for purchase tonight. And the best part about these bundles is that when you purchase this, it's kind of like getting the simmer pot for free. So Pink Zebra has 2 different kinds of warmers here. We have a simmering light and we have a simmer pot. So everything that I'm going to show you is a simmer pot. So it's heated with a hot plate here. This is going to plug into any outlet. Your dish is right here. This is what's going to hold your sprinkles, right? You also have a indicator light that is on the back. So when this is red, lit up, then you know it's on, all right? So all of these are gonna work the exact same way. So you plug them into any outlet and you use a switch. I'll show you here. So you have your switch on the back. That's gonna turn that on and off, okay? All right, so the first one that we have here, and all of these bundles, mind you, are $124, but they also come with all 12 bags of sprinkles. So if you're buying the bundle tonight in the bags, it behooves you to buy it in one of these because you essentially get the simmer pot for free. All right. So the first one that we have here is the Peace, Love, and Joy. How beautiful is that for the Christmas season? I'm in love with this one. Gorgeous red color. And then you also have white decal. Lots of detail. Snowflakes on the side. You've got reindeer. You've got ornaments. This is a really pretty simmer pot, and I feel like it's so decorative, would add to any Christmas decor. Your dish is white in color and also embossed with our paisley, our beloved paisley. So you're going to put 3 scoops of sprinkles in your dish. That's going to maximize your fragrance for your entire home. This is going to fragrance a 20 by 20 space. Okay, so that's something that we haven't talked about actually in a while, is our throw. So sprinkles, your recommended use is 3 scoops for your warmer, and that's going to warrant you at minimum 24 hours of fragrance time. That is tried and true testing. We probably have some testers that are actually watching right now, some of our awesome consultants. But we tested a 20 by 20 room, right? So that's guaranteed that in order to pass that test, it has to throw that fragrance at least 20 feet, and it has to last a minimum of 24 hours. And the fragrance testers, they have to pass. The fragrance has to pass, or it doesn't even hit the sales floor, which is really cool if you think about it. So we have a core group of consultants out there that Danielle actually tests, and she sends them our fragrances to test or whatnot to see if a fragrance makes the cut. So a little fun fact or whatever. But the simmer pot here, you're gonna put your 3 scoops in the top. You could put your blend, maybe your Santa's Workshop blend that we just did in that, available for $124. Same thing, I have another one here. This is the festive ornament. Guys, all right, let's take a moment and look at this dish.
Lots of sprinkles.
Look at this dish, it's so deep. All right, so this is the festive ornament simmer pot. Gorgeous ornaments all along the side. This has got a really unique shape to it. It's definitely really fun and different. You've got all different colored festive ornaments all along the sides and a very deep dish. Lots of sprinkles can go in that. In fact, let's just go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like if we were to put. So I'm going to add some white pine pomelo. Here's some cypress and juniper. So we're going to add 1 scoop of that. Then let's just see. I'm just going to show you. All right. We're going to also add a scoop in of our white pine and pomelo. All right. We're going to add in some of our aspen pine. And then I'm going to grab this Santa's Workshop that I actually mixed with at the very beginning. And I want you to see how deep this dish is. Because, I mean, your recommended use, again, is 3 scoops. Your girl here is a little extra, and I like a lot. So, oh, wow, that is so pretty. Look at how Christmassy that is, you guys. This is so good. Such a good. So this is definitely going to give you a lot of fragrance throws. So, lots of fun, right? Third simmer pot that we have here is the All Is Calm simmer pot. This is a traditional white. If you're somebody that like me, I like to decorate white, grays, neutrals. Very, very pretty, very perfect for anyone's home. And it says all is calm, all is bright in gold. And you have gold snowflakes trimmed all along the sides. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. It's a lot of polka dots. Definitely a pretty little simmer pot. Your dish is, again, a solid white color. It's going to hold your 3 scoops of sprinkles. So, are they loving these bundles? Anyone snagged a bundle yet? I'm just curious which one you snagged, or which one so far. So
Yeah, I'd be curious too.
yeah, definitely.
Tell us which one you snagged.
All right. Our 4th bundle that we have again tonight, and I want to remind you that when you purchase one of these bundles, this is essentially like getting the simmer pot for free. So it's definitely.
What was the price on the All Is Calm again?
All of them are $124.
Oh, they're all the same. Okay, good.
Yep, $124. That gets you all of the 12 days of Christmas. And then think about that. What I would do is I would grab one of those for sure, and I would grab up a few of these bags, and then instant Christmas presents.
So you keep your
Right?
favorite. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
It's one for them, one for me. This is
Right.
for Dana. This is for one for me. One.
That's exactly.
So fun. All right. But while you're at it too, Scent Flirt would be a really great Christmas present. I love that.
Yeah.
And then, if you wanted to, buy it for yourself, Christmas present, you know, hint, hint, that'd be really great too. I'm just thinking all like gift giving. I haven't quite, when do you guys, absolutely, when do you start your, anyone done? No, I don't want to hear from you. Anyone like me, I haven't bought a single Christmas present. When do you guys start? Have you already started? I probably need to start because
I started.
haven't. Did you start?
I did.
Did you buy for JJ already?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
He just wants formula. That's all he wants.
Aw.
All right, fourth bundle that we have here is the Navy Chalice Simmer Pot. Again, look at that deep dish.
Love that one.
I do too. This is a really rich, beautiful. To be quite honest with you, I'm surprised that this is even still available.
I know,
It's
me
that
too.
beautiful.
I'm surprised.
This is a beautiful shade of blue. Very, very rich color. Nice deep dish. Outstanding. Love this one for, this is one of those for all seasons. I think, or, you know, you leave it out all year long. I'm from Illinois, home of the Fighting Illini. I know I've got some friends tonight that are watching. This would go, right? You got Illini blue because it's very blue. It's very pretty. But yeah, it's definitely one that, again, we can put a few scoops. Look at how much this holds. So let's grab this North Pole Wonderland and we'll just add in. I'm going to show you guys how much you could really get in this. Look at that. That's just 3 scoops there. So nice deep dish, definitely very pretty. That's your suggested use, right? For all you hunters out here, here's your Simmer Pot bundle, all right? Introducing the Gold Antler Simmer Pot. It is a deer season in Illinois, and so, you know, if you are into this, the deer look, the rugged, then this would be for you.
And if you're not,
So-
but your husband is, and you want to be nice,
There you go.
That's perfect because it's gold.
It is. It's
not-
actually very decorative.
It's very pretty.
So it's gold trimmed. The Simmer Pot itself is brown in color. So it can give you a holiday festive look as well. I think if it's tucked in with some greenery, but it's your nice dish on the top, heated with a hot plate. So again, $124 does come, and it comes with 12 bags of the 12 Days of Christmas.
Somebody just asked if that simmer pot lights up, but it does
No.
not.
You know,
Make sure we mention
I actually asked Danielle about the Simmer Pot because we've never had one. This is unique, right?
Yeah.
We've never had one that's looked like this before, so it's absolutely a fantastic twist. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know, would you say 3D maybe a little bit? Because it gives you the illusion that it's like maybe a 2-in-1, but very, very decorative and very different.
It's almost like a simmering
think-
light with an accent
Yes,
shade over
yes.
it. Is what it is.
Yes.
But it's one piece instead.
Yes, very pretty.
Very pretty.
All right, and last I have the tiled simmer pot. This is a nice round, chunky, very large in size simmer pot. It's brown in color, tan in color, trimmed in black. You can see the tile format on the front. I want to put my hand up so you guys can actually see. It's very big. It's got a nice deep dish for your sprinkles. And again, this is for one of the bundles, one of the 6 that we're offering tonight. I'm in love with that one. I think that one gives me very elegant vibes. I think dining room, you know, or if you're just somebody that likes a good neutral, then that would be for you. So all of those 6 bundles are available tonight. And when you purchase them, they're while supplies last. I want you to be mindful of that it's like getting the simmer pot for free. Right, so it does make sense to purchase it that way, especially if you're going to be purchasing the 12-bag bundle. So, all right, wow, what a show tonight! Did you guys love it? What was your favorite so far? Drop that down in the comments. I'm just curious to know, how do you guys feel? Do you love this? I mean, I think it's the best collection that we've ever had. It's quite wonderful. So. Hopefully I've given you some ideas for some decorating to do, and you know, if you want to do some decorating, if you want to do some gift giving, that's kind of what the goal was tonight. I want to kind of go back through, and I do want to make a few more blends before we hop off. This is the time when, if you have questions, I want you to drop those down in the comments. I've got Ashley and Dana in here, and Rachel. They're happy to answer anything that you guys have. or let me know. So as we go back through, if you missed it, let's do it. So what do
Tell
I
them
want to see?
what's tomorrow, and then again.
Oh,
yes.
the next
Absolutely.
live.
So tomorrow we are going to be, I'm going to be live for our remix. So tomorrow is, if you are a blending person, you do not want to miss that, because I will be really digging into all 25 of those recipes. So tomorrow is definitely a really great day to tune in. I will be live at 9:30 Eastern Standard, 9:30 Eastern, so that means 8:30 Central, right here in the studio. So we'll be live then. And then you're really in for a treat. Next Tuesday is our primetime show, and that starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Dana's going to be joining me for that one. So much fun. So, like, really excited about that one. We've got some really great things planned for you for that show. So definitely stay tuned for that. We're going to go through a Q&A. I'm going to go back on down the line. So let's go ahead and dig. If you guys want to see some stuff, Ashley's going to take you down. I'm going to make maybe a blend or two more, and then we're going to call it a night for the night. So lots of fun stuff. Anyone in the comments, if they want to see anything so far?
Let's see. I
What do I
haven't
have here?
seen anything just yet.
Okay. Ooh, I want to make this one. All right. So.
Oh, I've got
Okay.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you blend peppermint mocha, hot cocoa, and fireside cozy?
Ooh, yes. That sounds. What would you call it? Who wants to see that?
Michelle.
Okay. Is that Michelle Hurd?
I don't think so. I think it's
Okay.
another Michelle.
All
Yeah,
right.
different spelling.
You said peppermint mocha,
Hot cocoa and fireside cozy.
hot cocoa.
Oh, somebody
Okay.
said the 25 recipes could be like a little advent calendar.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
Oh, I love
Shell
I
that.
said
love
that.
that, friends. That's so cute. Like every day you give a different recipe. I love that. Well, you'll have to tune in tomorrow then, for sure.
Or every day
That's
I get
a
to
good
pick
step.
a different fragrance. That would be a fun thing to do with the kiddos.
All
Like
right.
each day they
So I'm
get
gonna
to
grab
open
that
a new
That
peppermint
would.
mocha. All right. So this is a suggestion. We're gonna add in the peppermint mocha, and we're gonna add in the hot cocoa comfort and the fireside cozy. This sounds really good, actually. Whoever said this, let's see. All right.
Michelle.
Yeah, it's working. That's really pretty. That actually works really good. I like that. What would you call it? I love it. That's a great idea. So if you're looking for a good mixer, then that would definitely be it. Fireside cozy, hot cocoa comfort, and holiday peppermint mocha.
Oh my goodness, we just had somebody join. Or maybe
What?
she means she just joined the show.
Oh.
She just said, I just joined. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You know, we've had a lot of people over on TikTok talking about, oh my gosh, I want to join.
Oh my
This is
gosh, you
fantastic.
should.
Wow.
So,
That's
Definitely.
awesome.
Best business ever. We would love to have you. If you are tuning in, please, yes, reach out to your consultant. We would love to have you a part of our family. So much fun. All right, let's see. Let's do holiday pepper. This is one I wanted to do. Okay, Christmas latte, holiday peppermint mocha, cinnamon spice, and cinnamon bun. Doesn't that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon bun. All right, so I'm gonna grab the cinnamon bun.
somebody
also
asked to see
Cinnamon spice is one that when you're blending, this is equal parts, but cinnamon and aspen, I will tell you guys, they can quickly overtake a bag, especially when we're talking Christmas time. So you do want to be careful, but in this situation here, I think that they're going to be, it's going to be just fine. But this is called Christmas latte. So I'm going to grab that holiday peppermint mocha, and I'm going to grab the cinnamon spice. Okay, if you don't have cinnamon spice, that is a must-have for this season, because it goes with, it makes everything, in my opinion, if you add cinnamon to it, it's instant Christmas vibes. Definitely good. Plus, then it adds to your bakery fragrances. Ooh, yeah. All right, that's good. Do you like cinnamon? You guys, either one of you, like, you're not a fan of
I'm
cinnamon.
not a big
I'm not a
cinnamon.
huge fan, but
Okay. I am, and that's
Here, I'll
wonderful.
smell it
It's,
though.
if
Now
it's
you got me
used
curious.
sparingly, it's okay.
yeah, it's
Oh,
good.
that's nice. Not
It is.
bad.
It is really yummy.
That's
yeah.
actually really nice.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Well, it's a nice
It's very
complement
Christmas.
of all.
It's like candy
all
cane.
three.
Yeah.
It's got the cinnamon bun, and see, here's a cool
Cinnamon
fun
spice and
fact.
cinnamon bun. That's what it is. Yeah, you've added
It's
that.
you add.
That's
Well,
not
I
bad.
think it adds the bakery. So if you don't go as heavy on the cinnamon spice, and you just did the cinnamon bun, Because if you're somebody that is anti, extreme cinnamon, then this would be a fragrance for you. All right, you guys. So tomorrow I will be live at 9:30 Eastern Standard. I cannot wait. We're going to dive deep into these fragrances. I will be posting all of those before noon on social media, but come join me. If there's something that you want to see, I'm happy to blend that. I'm happy to give you an honest opinion, what you think, whatever the case is. Be sure to grab these. I cannot even tell you how amazing these bags are for the holiday season, and probably want to grab you a bundle because these are pretty amazing. So I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Tune in, and I'm going to sign off for tonight. So happy 12 days of Christmas, and we will